Well, hello everyone. I am Geo and I am the content creator for Advertising Junction. And today, this is a team build collaboration with my guest who is Mary, Pittsburgh Artist Studio. Okay, that is her YouTube name. Now, Mary and I met at Team Build with Geo, of course. All right. Now, Mary and I have also done a lot of work together, and I just love her. And I want you guys to get to know her like I know her. You will be glad that you did. All right. So, my first question, Mary, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, then. All right, Mary. My first question is, tell us about yourself, Mary, and how you became an artist, because you are such a great artist, and how you came to YouTube.
Well, I started doing art when I was around 10 years old. I always liked to draw, and I started oil painting, and I still have my original oil painting, and it's amazing how how I've evolved. Over the years, I just did here and there, and then when I went to college, I took up some art classes, and after my kids were out of the house, I just full-timely did it. I was doing working and painting and then I decided to start at the YouTube. I saw other artists on YouTube and I thought, well, I can do that because I've been teaching art in different places. I was teaching from Michael's and it was a Grumbacher affiliation. And then I went to different paint sip companies and now actually I am working part-time for an AR workshop, which is another form of artwork. We do woodworking and all kinds of different things, painting on pillows and make signs, like the big signs that they have like at Hobby Lobby, and we're doing that now. So there I am.
Just a second now. My next question is, how did you come to YouTube and what made you start your YouTube channel?
Well, when I saw the other artists that were doing this, and I thought, well, I do love to teach art, and I enjoy the fact that people can do it for free. They come to my station and they get an art lesson free, and I can show them different techniques that I've learned along the way. So it kind of gives me a little inspiration and a reward that I'm doing something positive in a positive way.
Oh, great, great. So now, Mary, my next question to you is, what does being a YouTuber mean to you?
For me, it's just like the fact that I am able to do this for people. Like I'm showing them different art styles. I basically teach in acrylic. I've taught in oil. I have a background with William Alexander. I have a certification with him, and that's sort of like the Bob Ross type of art. So, like it's just so nice to be able to do this and enjoy it. I enjoy it. I look forward to it every week. It's just something that, I haven't been able to do in my work life. And it's a reward for me. I just think it's great.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a good answer or not.
That's a great answer. That's a great answer. So are you planning on like doing art and then making a website and sell your art?
My daughter and I do. I have two children. My one daughter is a writer. My other daughter is aspiring to be an artist. So we do like different vendor shows like throughout the summer. Of course, last year we couldn't do too much because of the COVID, but that's usually where I sell my art if I can. And then we also have an Etsy store, and that's in my daughter's name. So I don't know this. Yeah, so we sell art on there. It's just kind of hard because people don't want to pay a lot for art, and people don't realize the amount of money that goes into it. So it's trying to make a little bit of a profit with it.
I
So,
see. Okay, my next question for you, Mary, is what advice would you give to a new YouTuber?
well, one of the first things I would say is to find Team Build with Geo because she will help you get your hours so that you can get monetized. And the other thing I would say is never give up. You might get down and like there's times when you feel like, am I getting anywhere? But then all of a sudden things start to happen. People start to come into your station and or your channel, and you start to build, and that's where you get the excitement too. Just seeing people coming in and so, but team build is very much of an important part of this to get
Right.
your hours in there.
Yes. So, would you tell a new YouTuber to just, I know you said to never give up, but to hang in there until they find their niche. Like, you may
It
start out with one thing, but you may end up with another. What do you have to say about that?
that's true because not everybody's an artist, so there's various people cook on YouTube, show different kind of ways that they prepare food. Even just chatting, I see a lot of chats that go on throughout the evening just because a lot of people, especially older people, are kind of lonely. So if you can set up a chat with them, it kind of gives them something to look forward to. So there's many ways, there's many venues on YouTube.
Right, there is, because when I first started YouTube, I was just doing how to make money, and I still do how to make money on the internet. But what I found
Mm-hmm.
out I was really good at too was vlogging. Vlogging my life, vlogging when we have Sunday dinners and things like that. So new YouTubers, you may have more than one thing that you're good at and that you can put on your channel. Okay, so
Right,
now
right.
my next question is this: what has been your single greatest achievement and what has been your biggest setback?
Well, I would say that my biggest success was a painting that I did, and I won an award. That was my biggest achievement. Um, and it's kind of strange how it all happened because at that time I was kind of getting frustrated with my art. I thought, oh, nobody even cares about my work, I'm just a nobody, And my mom, she says, whatever you do, she was alive and she lived with me. And she says, whatever you do, do not give up your art. So I finished that painting and I entered it into an art show exhibit, and I won an award for it. So that was my biggest reward for what I've done. My biggest setback, I think, because like when you go to college, you hear the stories that, oh man, you're going to have it made. You go to college, you get your master's degree, you're going to be great. Well, I never got anywhere with it. I think that was my biggest setback. But I had a decent job. It's just that it wasn't what I wanted to do. So,
Right. Okay, well, thank you so much for that answer, Mary. Are you currently working on
yeah.
anything else that you want to share?
Well, yes, I am. My oldest daughter, and I have a series of books. I actually have them here with me. I hope I can get them on here. It's a little series of this little boy. Now, this was the first one, and I've changed the format a little bit as far as the illustrations go. And each time I do a book, it gets better because I never illustrated. So when I started doing this, I was hand painting everything. So then I started doing it on a tablet. And this was my second attempt. And her name is Nicole Leckenby, and she's on Amazon. And this was my last one about the COVID. It's about a little boy who's just trying to get through this COVID pandemic. And my paintings in here, or my drawings, are so much better. I don't know if you can see. Let's see if I can get this the right way. So,
That,
like
yeah.
staying back and things like that. So that's kind of like my biggest success too, I guess, plus my kids and my grandkids. I have 2 grandkids, so they're boys. So I had 2 girls and my daughter has 2 boys.
Oh, how cute. But I think
Yeah,
that
they are.
those drawings that you're showing in the book are just fabulous. And lots of
Oh,
people
thank
are
you.
going to get to see them. So that is
Yes,
great. Okay.
yes, it's
Now,
been really fun.
all right, let's move on to our last question. I want everybody
Okay.
to know the name of your channel and where they can find you, all of your social media uh, accounts and stuff like that. You could go ahead and say, but I'm going to also have the links down below this video, guys. Okay. So, Mary, go ahead and tell people how to find you.
All right. So on YouTube, it's Pittsburgh Artist Studio, and it's capital PITTSBURGH Artist Studio. It's all one word. On Facebook, you can find me at PGH Artist. Patreon, I'm Mary PGH Artist or Pittsburgh Artist. I have an Instagram as Mary Pittsburgh Artist. I try to keep it all the same, yeah. And
Right.
Twitter, I'm on Twitter. So that's PGH_artist. So I have them all just about, except TikTok.
Right.
I don't do that.
Well, Mary, guess what? This has been
TikTok's not my thing.
right. This has been a great time with you today. And I hope that everybody can see what a wonderful person you are and that your art is just fabulous. And we'll come over to Pittsburgh Artist Studio, which is your YouTube channel, guys, and visit her. Okay, see exactly what she does. All right. Also, this has been another Team Build collaboration, and we will see you guys on Mary's channel right after this premiere. It's going to be Mary's channel, and she'll be interviewing me. Or we will be collaborating, talking to each other, however you want to put it. But please, when you leave here, let's go over to Mary's channel to her premiere. With that said, bye bye, everybody. Thank you so much, Mary, for coming. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Thanks, Geo.